I told my husband since he doesn't have my back, I won't take care of his daughter anymore. My stepdaughter Isabel is 17. For 3 years, I've been the one doing everything. Her bio mom lives across the country with her new family and calls maybe twice a year, usually on Isabel's birthday and Christmas. Meanwhile, I'm the one waking up at 5:45 a.m. to drive Isabel to volleyball practice, packing her lunches with those expensive protein bars she likes, sitting through parent-teacher conferences, and spending my weekends helping her with college applications. I never asked for a trophy. I just loved this kid and wanted her to succeed. Last month, Isabel came to me with her phone showing me this massive Lululemon haul. $800 worth of leggings, sports bras, and hoodies. I looked at the total and took a breath. Okay, here's the deal, I said. Keep your grades above a B average. Do your weekend chores without me nagging, and we'll split us. I'll pay half as an early birthday gift. She hugged me. You're the best, Mom. That mom hit different. She'd started calling me that about a year ago. 2 weeks went by. Her room became a war zone. Clothes everywhere. Dishes growing science experiments. I'd remind her about our deal and she'd say, yeah, I know, but nothing changed. Report card came home. 3 C's and a D in history. I sat her down at the kitchen table. We talked about this. No shopping trip until your grades improve. She stared at her phone. That's not fair. Everyone has those outfits for games. Life's not fair. The deal was clear. She rolled her eyes and walked away. 10 minutes later, I heard her on the phone in her room, voice all shaky and dramatic. She was calling her dad at work. He came home 2 hours early, pulled me into our bedroom and closed the door. Just buy her the clothes, he said. She's stressed about college applications. It's not that serious. My stomach dropped. We made an agreement. She needs to learn responsibility. You're being too hard on her, he said, not meeting my eyes. Besides, she's not even your real daughter. Maybe you don't understand the pressure she's under. I felt like I'd been slapped. Those words just hung in the air. Not your real daughter. After 3 years of being the only mother figure she actually had, I looked at him for a long moment. You're absolutely right. I'm not her real parent. The next morning, I didn't wake Isabel up for practice. I made myself coffee and sat in the kitchen reading. Around 6:15, she came running downstairs in her practice gear, panicking. Mom, we're late. Coach is gonna kill me. I sipped my coffee. Ask your real parent. She stared at me, confused. What? Your dad's your real parent. He can drive you. My husband came stumbling down in his pajamas. What's going on? Your daughter needs a ride to practice, I said calmly. He looked between us, completely lost. But you always, not anymore. They left in chaos. Isabel forgot her water bottle and knee pads. My husband was still in his slippers. That afternoon, I didn't start dinner. I ordered takeout for myself. When they came home at 7, Isabel looked around the kitchen. What's for dinner? I don't know. What did your real parents make? My husband pulled me aside. Okay, I get it. You're mad, but you're being petty. I'm being exactly what you told me to be, not her parent. Day 2, no laundry. Isabel's volleyball uniform sat dirty in the hamper. She had practice that evening. Mom, I don't have a clean uniform. Sounds like a problem for your real mom. She called her bio mom. Got voicemail. Isabel had to wear her backup uniform that was 2 sizes too small. She was humiliated. Day 3, Isabel's college essay sat untouched on the counter. The deadline was in 48 hours. She'd been procrastinating for weeks, and I'd usually sit with her to brainstorm. Not this time. She came to me, tears in her eyes. Can you help me with my essay, please? That's parenting stuff. Ask your dad. My husband tried. He stared at the laptop for 20 minutes and said, just write about volleyball or something. Isabel missed 2 more practices because my husband's work schedule didn't align. She failed to submit an assignment in history because I usually reminded her about due dates. Her coach called my husband asking where she'd been. By day 5, my husband was unraveling. He'd left work early twice, forgotten to pack Isabel's lunch, showed up to pick her up an hour late because he lost track of time in a meeting. That night, they both sat down with me. We messed up, my husband said quietly. Isabel was crying. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how much you did. I took you for granted. My husband added, what I said was horrible. You are her parent, the only one who's actually been here. I'm sorry. I looked at both of them. Isabel, I need to see real effort, not just promises. Your dad needs to understand that you don't get to erase me when it's convenient and summon me back when it's hard. They both nodded. I'll think about it, I said. It's been 3 days. Isabel's been doing her chores without being asked. Her grades are slowly improving. My husband has been falling over himself, trying to make it up to me. Yesterday, Isabel left a note on my coffee mug. Thank you for being my real mom. I'm still deciding what comes next, but they're learning.